Washington is no stranger to political conflict. But what unfolded inside the Capitol this time has escalated into something far more dramatic. Members of Congress are no longer whispering behind closed doors. They are speaking publicly, and some are openly demanding that Donald Trump step down. What triggered this political eruption? Who is leading the charge? And what happens if Trump refuses? Let's break it down.
Scene 1, The Spark.
It didn't happen overnight. Tensions had been building for weeks, disagreements over strategy, controversial decisions, and growing frustration within both parties. Behind closed doors, meetings grew more intense. Allies reportedly expressed concern. Critics became more vocal.
Then came the tipping point.
A series of public statements from key lawmakers transformed private frustration into a full-blown political confrontation. Calls for accountability quickly turned into calls for resignation. And suddenly, Washington was in open turmoil. Scene 2, Who is demanding he step aside? The push isn't coming from just one corner. Several prominent voices in Congress have stepped forward, some longtime critics, others surprising figures who had previously stayed quiet. Lawmakers argue that the current crisis has reached a level they believe threatens political stability and public trust. Some are framing it as a constitutional responsibility. Others describe it as a necessary reset to calm escalating tensions. Not everyone agrees, of course. Trump supporters are calling the move politically motivated, an attempt to weaken him at a critical moment. But one thing is clear: the divide inside Congress is now fully out in the open.
Scene 3, Why now?
Timing matters in politics. Observers point to a combination of mounting pressure, recent developments, and shifting political alliances. For some lawmakers, this moment represents a breaking point, a calculation that staying silent carries greater political risk than speaking out. For others, it may be about positioning ahead of future elections or protecting their party's long-term strategy. Whatever the motivation, the pressure campaign appears coordinated and deliberate. Scene 4, What happens if he refuses? If Trump refuses to step aside, the situation could escalate further. Options range from intensified political pressure to formal procedural actions, each carrying serious consequences. Behind the scenes, party leaders are reportedly weighing next steps carefully. Public statements may only be the beginning. And the longer the standoff continues, the more uncertainty grows, not just inside Congress, but across the broader political landscape.
Conclusion.
Washington is bracing for what comes next. This moment could either fade into another chapter of partisan conflict, or mark a turning point in an already volatile political era. The coming days will be critical. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor the developments, break down the facts, and explain what it all means for the future of American politics.